All right then. Welcome everybody to this evening's stream. Let's get into things as soon as possible because why is nothing working? There we are. We are gonna be trying to do stuff. Surprised to see it so late. Yeah, so I might just DDS. Yeah, basically I just finished work like about an hour ago. So I decided I'm trying to, like I said the other day when I got like my Twitch thing being like, you've only done like 50 streams this year. I think I was a bit of a kick up the backside in a sense where I'm like, cool, I actually want to stream more, and also Mordor updating and everything. Because I think I've been just getting in my head too much about it. So yeah, I think it was something low like that. I don't know how it when it calculates from. It might not have been that low, but it was like double digits, and I'm like, ooh, that's quite bad. So that's why I'm trying to, and I won't be able to keep a streak up forever, but that's why I'm just trying to stream even a little bit, you know, per, I mean, it's once every week, give or take, if it's 50, but I want to just like get that number, and I'm not going to stream necessarily for the sake of streaming, but I do want to try and get that number a little bit higher and just do a little bit, even if it's like a 2-hour, 3-hour stream. As long as it's something, I don't actually mind too much. So, and obviously with all this grinding and stuff, so that's why I streamed. I'm streaming tonight. I streamed yesterday morning. I streamed the night before. Plan is to stream tomorrow morning as well, ideally. So yeah, even if it's like a couple of hours, if I'm already playing the game, I may as well stream it. So yeah. Quickly just trying to get it in a Storvagan run at the moment. And yeah. It's just one of those things. And then also we've added in like the YouTube streams as well, which, you know, I actually think could be damaging. I think I stopped doing it last time because I was losing, like, all my stuff was going down, like all the stats were just like dipping even while I was still uploading, like more consistently. So I don't know if I'll fully continue, but for now it's not much extra work. It's literally an extra button push, so I don't see why not. But yeah, just waiting. So we've got 4 of us total, which makes me be like, oh, I'm not gonna start doing anything, but I can actually start picking up my. So the plan for tonight's stream, oh, there's one extra, nice. What the plan for tonight's stream is, I want to get my Galadrim rep up because we want to start trading for not that.
What do you need?
This stuff for my tanky, or not tanky, Healy set, but also we need to start picking up stuff to get the, like there's a necklace that gives you extra stuff, as well. Like, yeah, so there's a necklace that gives you extra melee damage and stuff like that. So we want to try and get that kindred rep. We're allowed in here, which is the first step, but we want to get that kindred rep just to boost ourselves up a little bit. Hopefully they don't start this before I can get over there. I'm surprised I didn't break my legs there, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I want to do Battle of Lothlórien. Like, are people doing it like solo, or are they doing it like, I don't know.
Will you aid the Galadrim?
It's a bit of a pain. I don't know actually. Like, okay, so if I go to,
For the darkness to abate.
I don't even know where it would be, who it is or whatever. But I don't know if there is anything specific. I mean, you get the golden stuff out of it, so there's at least something. But
aid the Galadrim?
We're just waiting on one more. They're looking for a tank. We're gonna do 1 and 2. I'd also, it's difficult, right, actually, because part of me is like, we want to just do this as much as we can, but also we want to be doing as many instances as possible. So like Halls of Crafting, for example, I should just jump onto that as much as I can. Solvagan, obviously we do R1. I've got Scumful over here. We should try and do that, because even if we don't get anything out of it, we like gear wise, we are getting medallions of Lothlórien and Moria from these, which obviously helps us with gear. So it's a weird one. We want to be doing as much as we can, ideally. I'm hoping, I should say, that we can get over here. My bad, if we can't. I'm curious at looking at the stats. So like, we're at 2-4. I've got a 2-9, a 2-4, 2-5, 2-4. So we're kind of roughly the same. So I'm happy about that. Also, we have a Hobbit gift. Lovely. Minor potion of power. And 50 virtue experience, which I can't use right now, but it's a thing. Grand Stair, challenge mode, 2 out of 6. I don't know, actually. Grand Stair. What does challenge mode do for us? I don't even know. A daily run of doing iGash takes about 20 minutes, including no budget 30. A full clear will be an hour at Moria's level cap of 60. Okay, interesting. So this is the thing I need to like start learning is like, yeah, if we're doing a full clear, I need to know, right, budget an hour, because at night it's not so bad. But during the morning, if I have to be somewhere at a certain time, which is why I've always been a bit apprehensive of doing day streams, because like the time budget is a bit more, you've got to be more on it. But yeah, we really do want to go in here because there's some nice, like, Cloak of the Stronghold is quite nice, I think, for like tanky, I guess. This Dorkol is interesting. Gold Strand Necklace, quite nice. Crit Vitality, Crit Defense, Finesse. A lot of will stuff, it looks like. And then we can get a couple other things as well. I don't have a tank. I don't have a tank spec, sorry. I've never tanked before. I need to learn. But I don't have one. I've been wanting one for a while. I'm surprised people aren't. But I've got another one here, like, need tank. Oh. Oof. I need to find a kinship that I'm interested in. What kinship are you in? Okay. I thought this was a done deal with getting this, but what's Grand Stair HM? What's HM? I don't know. I legitimately am unsure. Okay.
What news from abroad?
At least we have stuff that we can be doing during. Okay, so we can swap to a lot of golden leaves. Because I remember, I think you could get with the toolkit, whatever. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements, for updating my stream title finally.
Evil stirs in the shadows.
Daytime.
And the Lothlórien have need of aid.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlórien, against which we must be.
And then
The
also
Lord and Lady
you.
have need of your services.
Troubles lie on all borders of Lothlórien. Will you aid us?
So I'm gonna remove that one from here, and then we'll just go do all this stuff. Oh, and there's a Forges run. I'm getting weird lag again. I don't really understand why.
The Lothlórien will need your aid. A shadow falls beyond Lothlórien, against which we must be prepared.
I don't even know what... Okay, what am I doing now? Oh, it's these guys. Oh, at least it gets counted against, like, any of these counted for me, which is nice. Oh, okay, they cancelled the thing. I mean, at least we have stuff that we can try and be doing. Do. But yeah, I want to make sure I get at least a Storvagan done. But this is the thing I was a little bit concerned about when it comes to doing like a later stream, right? Is later on, people have done all their stuff, right, already. So you're less likely to find your groups for it. Okay, it's my final one. So I'm done. And I want to have a look at this one. So you have to wait until... Cool. Let's keep an eye on LFF. This is the thing though, I've been asked twice now in recent memory to tank. So it's like, okay, if it's starting to be that like noticeable in being asked. Oh. Like I need to maybe start looking into that properly. As a sort of idea. So I'm looking for scouts here. But I think other people are going to be around because these are all dailies, so people are going to be doing them as often as they possibly can. I think, are you part of my quest? No, you're just Orc Slayer. Okay. Ooh. Boom. I'll get in a Storvagan. Oh hey, is it that Lawmaster I was literally just with? Is that the... No, okay. I mean, I think it was actually. Right. Storvagan the Trader. We are actually going to be doing it. Look at me. This is like 3 days in a row I've done group content. It's amazing. It's lovely what sort of almost requiring it to be. I have done more group content on Mordor than I think I ever have on, like, Evernight, to be honest. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not a shorty. I mean, I am when I'm in a bear form, I guess. I'm tempted to just go man form so I can at least be tall. So. Who's healing? Thule. Okay, RK is healing. I should have my virtual experience. Nice. I want to jump on my alt account at some point soon. Oh, I got a infuse admin. I didn't realize, because I had a couple names that I was reserving temporarily just to, like, for what characters I want to make. And I'm just like, is there a couple characters that, you know, I want to make a mariner again. I want to make a brawler. I want to get my characters, like, leveled up. I mean, even with those characters, if it becomes a case of farming them to 60 first. Yeah. Is it worth to start with Lotro? I personally think so. I have been getting a lot of motivation from this server specifically, so the Mordor server, which is the legendary, you know, content capped, you know, periodic update server, whatever. But yeah, we just had a new expansion come out in regards to the live game, so that's nice. And then there's a lot going on. And even if you are lower level, there's a lot of, like, leveling kinships, so, you know, they'll progress over a long time through the older content, so you can actually get a crack at, you know, raiding and group content stuff, which is quite nice. If you don't want to go on this server, that is. I guess I can... I always feel like with this, I should just focus on Storvagan. I do need to heal myself a little bit, because I'm not really getting... Though I guess the whole hope would be the runestone. I mean, I do have Bracing Roar if I really need it, but I'm hoping I can kind of get away without that. I just want to attack Storvagan and Storvagan alone. Forgot there's that bug. I always forget there's that weird bug. Yeah, I mean, even in terms of the graphics, they're, like, periodically doing updates to that. So, for better or worse, your opinion on it, the elf update happened. They redid the man stuff. And I think they do periodically go back and sort of... I remember they did a couple, like, Archit and Staddle and Bree. I think they did a bit of sprucing up, but not, like, complete redos. Way Storvagan completed. Are we gonna get a bracelet? I can't remember if it's guaranteed, but so far we've gotten 2 for 2. This is our 3rd, and fingers crossed we good. I wonder if Rainbow would require the nice one. Ooh. Okay. Right, we're doing tier 1 as well, so that's fun. But yeah, this is a more offensive one, though I don't really think it's actually as good as I think. Does everybody get... Oh, not everybody gets it. Okay, interesting. So we've been just lucky, it looks like. But yeah, so... Crit, we get a physical mastery boost. The only real difference is with this strong bracer, is that we get a teeny bit more morale, because we have the luck of fate giving us morale versus everything else just getting power. So slight advantage, and obviously the essence slot, but it's honestly not that big a deal. Right, I don't think there's a quest for... Nope, there isn't. That's fine. But we want our tokens galore, so that's fun. I also need to make sure I get to Forakel at some point today, ideally, because I want to do Stolen Sweets at some point. I also need to get Yule Festival done. Oh my god, there's a lot of things to do. That reminds me that I need to put on reminders. I don't know if I've got it installed. I don't. Okay. Yeah, reminders is something I need to reinstall, because I need to have a list of my dailies, because I will forget. So I need to be like, right, run a mission, or maybe do like 5 missions a day as an idea, and then doing the Yule Festival stuff, obviously, Storvagan for now, and maybe there's an instance Do I want to try and... There's only so many hours in a day, right? So I could be like, oh, well, what I should do is I should do 15 school runs and then get some ancient script, right? But there's only so much I can do in a day. And that takes an hour. Or 40 minutes or whatever. Oh, let me execute, please. Thank you. My thought process when it comes to this is if I kill him, all the other enemies die. So surely I should just, like, you know, attack him as priority. My watch is going haywire. It's ridiculous. I know why, but... And I wasn't even attacking the right giant. I need to attack the giant of giants. And I was not doing that. Okay, Zogog has been defeated. I think you can get a purple from this, but so far I haven't got a purple. I'm not complaining because I would happily have what I have here, but... No. Festivity tokens, though. Oh. Thanking you, everybody. Let's leave and get out of there. And, yeah, it's a weird one. Because if I do that, it's only this very, very teeny, literally 5, 8, 7, 7, 19, I think it is, morale. So it's like... Is it worth it? I think in some regards, the outgoing healing is maybe better because that also affects my self-heal. So, yeah. Maybe, maybe not. I also really need to catch up on this. I have not got enough of these materials yet, and I totally meant to do that. But, did not get around to it. And I'm stubborn, so I definitely am not going to, like, buy any materials. I will just do it myself, even if it takes a while. I know I bought the helmet last time, but I don't like the idea of it. But I did do it. Though, I guess because we're here, first off, I'm going to clear out those 2 inventory slots. I definitely also need to sit down at some point and clear up my inventory. Auction hall. I want to see how people are getting on with presumably, yeah, all this stuff. And also this Gala Dream items. Because I think that's quite an interesting one here with the Might, Vitality, Max Morale, like major boost. But also the set armor stuff. Because that's like really strong and set bonus. So if I can get extra stats from less items, I guess, I can focus more on like maybe offensive and defensive or like more morale based stuff. I don't know. It's been so long since I've done these quests though. I am curious to see. Oh, within the dungeons of Moria, Forges of Chaos of Doom, Forgotten Treasury, Grand Stair, and 16th Hall. I guess that's another thing we should keep an eye. Scumfill right tank. I have not got a tank spec, so I'm not very helpful there. I would like to be useful, but I'm not. Also, a nice little boost. We get a nice 10% max morale for another 15 minutes from our group earlier. So, happy days. Glad to see. I need to find these scouts though. That's a big one. I don't care for prowlers or anything like that. Or even warriors, right? It's Orcs and goblins within the dungeons of Moria, orc scouts, the crates and lumber, which we're doing at the moment, and then scout the locations. I don't think there's anything else to big a deal there. Unless I had extra quests. Hindering the orc schemes. Determining their strength is A, that, and too close to Lothlórien as well. So maybe there is more. Oh no, they're just up there. Never mind. What's all this blue? Determining their strength. Oh, okay. It's all my little discovery things. I mean, I could be a little bit cheeky and I could just take my horse through and then I'm just kind of hoping that I don't die, I guess. If I just run through these areas, these guys aggro me, but I pay no mind to them. I don't think I specifically have to kill anything unless there's a quest afterwards which requires us to. I don't actually know. I guess, I mean, we'll find out. I'm pretty sure there's something. There's got to be, with the amount of like orc smith, you know, specifically like different named sort of enemies, I would think there is a focus. The thing is, scouts are all down here anyway, so we may as well go down there, loop back around, and see how things go. Any scouts around for us to defeat? Smith, warrior. Should be somewhat easy to find, like, or see if it's a scout from afar, I would think. But I'm not entirely sure. And especially with other players around, it might be a teeny bit difficult to find the right ones. Orc Scout. Nope. Nope. We discover this bit anyway, up here. And a crate. Love it. So what's this one then? Oh, determining strength and preemptive measures. It's kind of weird doing this without it being Battle for Lothlórien. I haven't seen anybody doing Battle for Lothlórien as a thing. And I never did it on level, so I am also not sure about how capable I am solo doing it. I don't even know if it is supposed to be a solo thing. Okay, so I've got all the metal parts. Now let's get on our horse and we'll ride over here. And then we'll come back and hopefully... I mean, I'll get rid of Lothlórien preparations here. But hopefully we can... once we scout that, we'll be able to just find 3 more orc scouts that have respawned. Kill those and go from that. Evening, how we doing? See, I've been trying out this new thing on my my OBS, which is working so far, so useful. Which is one chat box, but it's for both YouTube and Twitch chats. It's actually really nice to just have one box. I keep having to remember to look at it because it's at a different spot to normal. I am surprised to see people doing a rift run. to be honest. I mean, it's probably easier for me to just kill them, but it's whatever.
Impossible!
Impossible!
A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
I totally forgot that that was a thing, and that did slightly scare me. I'm not gonna lie. For how much I love the Wolf Master, I don't really talk to him. Like, I don't deal with him much with any of my characters because I don't normally make a man or a hobbit, which maybe I just want him to live. Could be it. Just because I like him doesn't mean he has to be the most powerful thing in the world. So I just want him to survive. Is that... No, it's a hurler. Warrior, hurler, warrior. Oh, smith, actually. All I know is it's not a scout. Hey, it's a scout. We love it. Do you know the Uruk-Mu emote is the... I sent this to Ghost because it's Ghost's favorite emote. In fact, he's actually the reason it exists. But the Uruk-Mu emote is actually the most used emote in the Twitch chat this year. Probably mostly Ghost. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you gotta get back in. Gotta get back to the Lotro addiction. Oh, also, I totally was speaking of Lotro addiction, plugin compendium. I was just saying how I need to install reminders, right? So I should probably do that. Well, yeah, fair enough. You know, bit by bit. Yeah, let's get reminders installed. Wait, do I not have reminders? What's it called? Or do I have reminders? I do have reminders, but it wasn't showing up. Is it because I just have to update it? Oh, it's literally right there. Let's log it for everybody. And it's the first time you logged into the service since upgrading the plugin. Which server are you currently logged into? Is it going to have Moria? It doesn't have Moria. Okay, maybe then let's update. And I'm going to unload all. Let's load in that. And let's load in like travel window and D tracker as well real quick. Cool. I should... see, this is annoying. I mean, detect. Oh, it's fine. It does have a Mordor thing on it. But yeah, we want to... let's create a new tab and Aaron Mer. And then this will be... do I know when I made my Twitch account? I don't know. Find Twitch account age. I mean, I had a Twitch account for ages. I made my Twitch account in 2014. But at the time, I didn't have enough, like, I didn't have good enough internet to stream, so... So was that 2012? What is Lothlórien rep? So we are currently, well, technically it's Galadrim rep, but it's Lothlórien. So we are currently friend status with the Galadrim, which means we are able to enter Karis Galadon, but we are not really able to do much more than that. So basically they've let us in and they won't shoot us with arrows, but we can't really obtain much else. They've basically just given us the ability to do quests for them so that they like us a little bit more. Our main goal is to get to Kindred, so we need to go from friend to ally, which is at 25,000, and then 30,000 rep later. So we're like, yeah, quite a while away. We get to Kindred, which means we can use the we can trade for and use the we're specifically after an earring and a necklace, I think, which gives us a plus 5% damage, or is it plus 2? I was not on Justin TV. No, I don't think that was. But yeah. Oh, you're still talking to Jade. That's bad. My bad. I thought you meant me. See, I'm still surprised how old my Discord account is, but I didn't really do much with Discord, and I'm really bad at doing it. But like, when was my Discord account? Does it say? Oh, I've got OBS up, so it won't show me. So you can get a horse at Kindred. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's this one. It's not very interesting, personally. The thing is, the older game, like stuff. So bearing in mind what Moria was 2008. So the older game stuff is kind of bland. So I don't tend to use it. It's like Steed of the Silent Hunter. This is a relatively new horse. Getting that one, or the, you know, the Thunder Boar, which I only use as a goat because it counts as a goat in the game. So you can do it inside Moria and what have you. Halls of Crafting, 16th Hall, tank or healer. Again, I need to definitely invest in tanking knowledge at some point, because so many people asking me to tank recently. If I can be a one-stop shop for everybody's needs, I can feel wanted in my life, and everything will be better. I really... Zork Scout! No! Let me... Oh, yes! I'm so glad. It counted. Do you know, I actually, speaking of presumably League of Legends, I think I've never played an actual game of League of Legends. I played like against bots or something, and then I just got really annoyed, and then I quit. I didn't play, I think, because I wanted to. I think a friend wanted me to play, so I was like, I'll download it and try and understand it, and I was like, nah, I can't be bothered. So I totally forgot. I think I said yesterday I was going to get my crafting up. I still haven't, to be honest. It's bad. I need to, because I want to do the crafting instances, but I don't want to waste it. But also I'm wasting my time because I'm not at the thing. Like, if I'm not going to get my crafting done till tomorrow, I can still do it today and get the medallions out of it or whatever. Do I farm lottery points? I used to. I mean, I've got a video on the channel, like 2 actually. My some like within my top 5 videos of like how lottery point farming and stuff. And in fact, on this server specifically, I like farming lottery points and then spending them. I like earning them and then getting them rather than just spending a ton at a time. So because I want to
against which we must
get some vitality tomes, and they're like 300 lottery points each, 295. I was like, oh well, if I made a character, I farm them up to 20, and then I go do an Eric Lewin run, like 145 lottery points, do some reputation farming with my high level characters. I can then get I can get like 250 lottery points, open 4 loot boxes, and essentially I can buy a vitality tome, and I feel like I've earned it rather than I'm just sort of there. Yeah, I mean, when you said about the gold leaves, I was like,
A
because
shadow
for me,
falls
it's gold
beyond
leaves are
Lothlórien,
either
against which we must be
a Battle for Lorien thing or a crafting instances, right? I do need to get some lottery points though, because I would like the Galadream thing, right? Not the Galadream, the Rohan supporter pack, but it's lottery points, and I don't have enough because I spent it all on thingy. So I'm about 3,000. So I'm probably gonna buy some, to be honest, just to have it, and then maybe I'll buy some vitality tomes with the remainder. I might also pick up, if there's a sale on and it's 500 for a large carryall, then maybe it's time for me to invest in getting a some carryall, some large like task items or large crafting carryall. Crafting. Is there a sale on those specifically? Yeah, large crafting carryall. I don't... That's only 25% actually. That's not too bad. Nice. 15,000. Isn't that above cap as well? So... Because they were going to up the ancient script cap at some point, and there was an issue with that. Right, real quick. I'm just going to run off for like 5 minutes. I will be right back, and then we'll get onto it, and I'll finish off... completing these, and then yeah, I might either try and get my crafting a little bit updated just so I can do some prospector crafting instances, or I will just do one anyway without being leveled up anyway. But I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Just give me a second, and then we'll carry on. BRB. Okie dokes, we're back. And let's get on with all this. So yeah, let's get back down and do that. Do you have a chance to do a thingy yet? Whatever it's called. A Storvigan today? Or nah? Because I thankfully did. Got something. But I haven't joined into anything else. 16th Hall, Hall of Crafting. Hall of Crafting need heal and DPS. Oh, do I want to do... I'm just going to jump in there. And I'm going to try and do a Hall of Crafting. If they'll let me. Or this Scumful. Whatever. I don't know Hall of Crafting's mechanics too well. I don't know if I'll get asked to heal. Or what. Hall of Crafting is wild instance of 6-man fellowships with 3 bosses. It usually takes up to 2 hours to complete. Oof. So we're going to be here a while. Potentially. I assume it'll be quicker than that in the grand scheme of things. Like... I guess we'll see, though. Also, this will be a chance for me to now properly look at how it's... So I haven't joined one of these since I tested it on Feyrand, so I'm not really sure. I also need to, I think, do it for one of these quests, but let's just get out of the way first. Yeah. So the first boss is the one that I, like, was having issues with, so I don't know. But that was just corruptions. Well, they're not corruptions, right? It was thing. Yeah, it depends if they're doing the challenge or whatever. I'd hope they are. But Halls of Crafting, we can get Aglador, which is quite a nice bracelet. I think technically better than what I have. There's also the necklace for the melee damage, which would be a nice little addition.
Days are now gone.
There's also this axe, if we're doing two-handed, or dual wield. And Daylang. Daylang is a fun little cosmetic I like. So, or this club. There's actually a really nice club from this. Turon, which would actually be quite nice to do. I don't know if it is that right here, yeah? Cool. I just don't know what people's sort of thought process is when doing this stuff, like if they want to just all jump in or if they're ready checking or whatever. I gotta do these anyway because yeah, we've got to get these slayers done. But 48 rep, so we are technically at least getting Lothlórien or Galadrim reputation farming going on with this, so I will happily take it. Also, a load of items. Oh, and an assassin, because why not? I mean, even if a troll comes in here, we should be fine at this point. Potions I don't need. In fact, maybe I should filter out potions. Thing is, though, I'd like to think. Well, maybe they wouldn't, but I'd like to think maybe if there are noticeable things that need doing when it comes to the bosses, that maybe they'll be mentioned. I think I can get this done though, at least. So we got like one bit done. I feel so bulky when in there because I'm like double. I mean, yeah. I want to keep all the rep stuff though, obviously, until I'm capped there, and then I'll probably also just filter that out. Though I'm like, oh, do I keep the do I not filter it and then send it to my ults? But I'd have to have ults that I've got at 60 and relevant first. Wait. Oh, I didn't realize. If I lock that, it shouldn't be too bad. I think it's also a case of, yeah, like, I can chuck some more like that. I can chuck. I have this mentoring the drums that I guess I just need to send to my mini. I can literally send that to Afka now. Because I got that from Rift ages ago. Yeah. I mean, also with the instances and stuff, right? You get rep for kills. As I said, majority of it is the crafting, though. Crafting materials. Want to get them out of there. And we're all good. For the most part. Quite a nice spear, actually. Does any of this, do we know, doesn't do traceries, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, none of this instances. It's just gear, not traceries. Because I like to think it's a 6-man on level. Even if it was the raid, like Filical, I'd like to think would at least drop something. Right, we're coming up on our first boss. Just gonna wait for people. Like having 2 RKs, constant heals. All I know about this is it says like, killed by 2 orcs, you should be killed immediately. Wait, am I not going in yet? What am I doing?
See our store of weapons. I have found a few tricks among these tomes.
Okay. He's got all these like tactical damage buffs. Does that knock you out? No, you're immune. Of course you are.
Come and see how true my arrows fly.
Do these heal?
I have found a few tricks among these tomes.
Oh, I didn't need to use that skill. That was the wrong one. Now, these guys. See, when I did this, he didn't have these guys with him, so I don't know what was up with that. If I like bugged it out or something. But I swear he didn't have these healers, and he just kept getting these buffs. Like he just kept adding and adding and adding. Get back here, sir.
I have found a few tricks among these tomes.
Do 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 do.
Come and see how true my arrows fly.
Really, when it comes to this, it's more just you're spending
I
time
have found a few tricks among these tomes.
more so than anything. You just... I guess I'll take these guys out. Yeah, I'm just spending time whittling him down rather than it being necessarily too difficult of content when you actually have people. He's got a lot of this tactical damage increase. So I guess actually that's a really good point. I should, since we're getting a lot of tactical damage, I should do that so we increase our tactical damage just that little bit. I know it won't make the massive difference, but...
Come and see how true my arrows fly.
Do 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 do. Is this against TOS again though? A warden tanking? Is that what we're saying? Just against the rules. Oh, one of the arcades is down. So interested. I don't think RK does RK have an in combat? It depends what spec you are, I guess. Do 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 do. I think we'll be fine though. We're a third of the way there. I guess we'll do that. Why not?
Come and see how true my arrows fly.
I was thinking, oh, I wonder why we're getting so many fellowship maneuvers, but then I realized we do have a burglar, so I'm sure that's part of the reason.
A few tricks among these tomes.
Do do do. I kind of hate using that because I don't actually get part of the point of it, which is the knockdown. Doesn't work.
I have found a few tricks among these tomes.
Slowly getting there. Almost. Like I said, this technically counts as a yeah, this technically counts as our Lothlórien rep farming.
Come and see how true my arrows fly.
So close. 70k left, 40k. Rolling down.
A few tricks among these tomes.
There we go.
Lothlórien.
And let's make sure we pick all these up as well. It's very important. Well, I say that. It's just crate collector. I don't need that. Pass. Oh, I should get the Medallion of Moria though, right? Or is it... No, it's Medallion of Lothlórien. Even better. Now, I don't know how I feel about Daylang, because Daylang is Daylang is one of my favorite cosmetics, but I don't have a sword, so it doesn't matter to me all that much. What's CJ? I actually don't know. Maybe for second boss, less CJ. Is this like, is it just fellowship maneuvers? Oh, conjunction. Okay. It's just fellowship maneuvers. I've just never heard of it. It says formally named, so. Yeah, after this, I think we'll start picking up on the... I mean, obviously, any of the dailies we do today, it won't show up. But if we do any tomorrow, it'll be like, you did this quest, you know, however long ago. Do you want to set it up as a daily reminder? And yeah, I'll do that, but... I don't know. We're still waiting on one. How does an RK have more health than me? What is this? Better gear. That's the answer. Yep, very important. If I get one missing by the end of this, I'm going to be a bit annoyed, but I think we should be fine. Seems like someone else is doing it, so we should hopefully all be going to the same rough spot. I'm loving all these assassins. So great. I definitely feel like I'm doing less damage or more than I used to, but I'm not sure. I think it's just because I'm not really seeing the damage. I think when I'm the only one doing damage, I'm like, cool, I can see it. But when I'm not the only one doing damage, I'm not like noticing the... It's going down at the same rate, almost. I don't like this boss. He annoys me. Is our tank getting ready? Another 1.8 million morale. Yeah, so I feel like these are lower than I think they were before. So I am curious on like the reason Feyrand wasn't able to kill that last guy, because I feel like he should be more than capable. And I think he bugged out because he just kept getting the corruptions, but no like extra enemies were spawning or anything like that. He didn't have like any phases or anything like that. He just kept getting healed, but like there was no healers. But it's like, oh, I should probably be able to go through this with Feyrand or Tavelard. Like, 1.8 million isn't that difficult for him to do. I wouldn't have thought. It depends if any of the bleeds are... Oh, nice. It depends if anything's based on percentage. I was in Maul, and then I realized I was supposed to get out of the way. And I didn't realize. It's fine. Do. At least I didn't die in the first boss. The further in I die, the less bad I feel, because I feel like it gets harder and harder, even though I shouldn't have actually died there. Let's be honest. That'd be nice to at least get the enhancement runes as well. I feel like with me dead and them seemingly still doing quite good, that they probably don't need me. But he also doesn't get the extra healing and stuff, so I don't know if he technically dies quicker. He just has annoying patterns on the floor that you have to stay out of. Which is my biggest weakness, is just getting out of the way of the big floor fire, basically. Don't know who's actually the healer, or are they both healing? It's like, I don't know if it would be better to try and res and take your mind off of the oh, rousing words, maybe. Are they trying to bring back this guy? Is it rousing words? Oh, never mind. Wrong one. At least I know they're in blue line. Okay, we'll see how this goes now, because both arcades are out. I think it would be interesting, like, RK was probably the next, like, other class I would have chosen. Because although it can't tank, it has, like, a nice, at least it has nice, oh, I realized, yeah, they can't, res, can they? I can't get res now. I know I should count, like, if he dies, it shouldn't affect me. I think. Like, if I like, respawn, I should still get the credit, but I just want to stay, because, I don't know. I don't want it to mess up on me. What I'm hearing here is that, the three of them probably could have done that on their own. 6 minutes, and the it did 1.173 million damage. Am I just gonna run back? It's probably easier for me to run back at this point. So nah, it's not really worth it at that point. I don't think it matters too much. Let them run it and think of their mistakes. Damn. So cruel. At least I'm in Wanderlust. My one advantage I have. I wonder if it's worth like making a note, like, you know, we talked about it yesterday, like make notes of tanks and healers and stuff that are noticeable. Because you can just put notes next to people, right? Yeah. So. I mean, to be fair, even I could have swapped, like, I could have run back and then rezzed them in yellow. I'm back. I was never gone. Don't worry. We're fine. I want to see what this guy's armor is. Crafted 58. Interesting. And then 60 stuff here. At least this stuff is bound to account. Not that it's like the biggest thing in the world, but like more stuff should be bound to account, in my opinion. I like doing this because then I can watch the VOD back and like just compare gear. It's like this one. Oh, okay, this is a crafted one. That's quite a nice earring then. We should probably look into that one as my ult. Oh, Daylang. See, I don't need Daylang. So I'm going to pass, but I would like it. Like, I don't want to take it from someone that needs it, you know? And be that guy. But I would like it for a cosmetic. But I'm pretty sure a Daylang cosmetic exists that isn't Daylang. Right, I'm missing 2, but they're in order, so I feel like it's fine. Is that 2 in the end or something? Or how does this work? I just realized I have no wrath. It's kind of annoying. And it looks like they wanted Daylang. So Daylang is probably like an actual... Like, I'm after it because it looks nice. They're after it because it's seemingly a good weapon. Because are they dual wielding? They are dual wielding. Fair enough. Is there a quest that I haven't got for Halls of Crafting? Right, are we gonna open the... Okay. Surely that's useful, having a 3-second knockdown. Because it's not a stun, right? Knockdown, which I think can't be like break on damage sort of thing. Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna try and do the challenge. It would be nice for the medallions. Medallions. We're on 9 at the moment, so. Hey, we got another deed completion. Would you look at that? all good though. Should we see if anything else is happening in the meantime? Should be one more. Storv again. We don't need to do it, that's fine. Glinkhant. No, thank you. Also crafting, which we're in now, that's fine. It'd be nice to get something out of this. But I kind of am doubting it at this point. Oh, look at that. We're getting a executioner, an assassin. Eventually going to get this D-tracker notification away. But obviously here is where our like preferred thing. If I go yellow, I will. Okay, so there's the axe. Aglador is what I actually want. Or Galad Gweth. No, not Galad Gweth. Tink Aeth. $3.6 million. So I went on the wiki, and the wiki still has the old like. So it was last updated in March 2022, and his morale is 162k. So whatever that like, is it 200,000 times or 200 times morale or something? No, it's actually just 20 times. Either way, still. He has a lot of thingy, so it's annoying. Why have I suddenly got no health? Oh, is that from my quest? That's nice. I guess I'll do that at the end. So we just need to focus on the ads as well, right? Is that the plan? So I guess we are doing the challenge. Cool. Because yeah, I'd like to get like the 3 chests. Highest chance. I feel like it's a bit of a pain not having range damage. So I feel like with ranged, everybody else can kind of cheese it a little bit more. Like they can stay nearby and still get the most out of it. But I've got to run up to them and thwack them in the face. But I am in need of heals. That was close. Far too close to my liking. So where's this other... So I'm missing one of the... I might not leave this instance then, because surely I can go back now and work out where this cracked one is. should probably take some damage, please. It's just a case of, again, time. Come on. Please die. I can't damage you. That just didn't work for some reason. They said the damage is very bad. This will take forever. I don't know if it's like our damage is bad, isn't like we're bad, or he's just saying because of him as a general thing. Like resistances or whatever, but my concern is fellowship maneuvers stopping us getting these guys not coming over. I'm losing so much health. I guess one advantage to this is I'm getting a lot more heals. Not heals, thingies in. I'm getting a lot more Slayer kills. We're fine so far. I'm just gonna be really annoyed if we get to like close to the end and then suddenly you know, one of them shows up and reaches. Which obviously gets harder the more enemies or the more deaths we have. Is yellow always like the choice? Don't know. Everybody seemingly always chose orange. Or yellow, sorry. Oh, someone, focus on that. I'm just killing these guys more than I am him at this point. I just don't know why. He constantly summoning. I mean, we've done 1.5 million, so that's pretty decent, I'd say. It's going to be a long fight though still. Not even sure what the Fellowship Maneuver does. That one, like, specifically, over any particular others. I did have the page open, but I'm not gonna lie, I just shut it because I didn't want to read anything. I just wanted to get back on this page for all the crafting. Oh, I didn't even realize how much thingy. That was fine. I just need to. I'll tell you what, Fayrand would not have been able to be this tanky, for sure. Friendful adds you pair reaching a sign this first someone in fellowship. So yeah, okay. I just didn't know if there was a periodic time, if it was like a certain amount of time in the battle that he does it, or if it's like percentage health. Like when does he decide? Wow, I just got like destroyed. Might not be able to do challenge. At that point. I don't even know what happened. I didn't like see anything. It just said incapacity, scored a devastating hit with melee shadow swipe shadow on Aaronmer for 1,924 damage to shadow damage to your morale. So, oof. That was a pretty painful one. Oh, tank's dead. Maybe we do need a heal.
The Elven stronghold. We.
Oof. I mean, technically we didn't fail the challenge because we died without letting them there, so. Oof. Someone's dropping out. I want to get this final boss kill done. We need someone. Do you want to join as a champ? To replace our champion. Ah, damn it. I didn't know you got him on. Oh, we've got someone. That was easy. I guess I can look for this other, this cracked thingy now, can't I? So, can I find deeds? Crate investigation. Cracked. Found a far out on the bridge at the dead end of the first boss. Ooh. Did I maybe accidentally not pick one up then? Is that weird? Oh, they're already a lot more serious, I think. Can you assign doors to people while I make my way? Like, I've done this one. Is it over here? No? Cracked supply box can be found far out on a bridge at a dead end after the first boss. I mean, worst case, I'm going to run back. Right? Or I just join in another group at some point. I don't know if I picked up this one. Did I? I think I did. Yeah. Let's get rid of these salves as well. Okay. Can burglar heal? Is that a thing? Yeah, I mean, we say that, and I agree, but isn't the Lothlórien necklace better? You know? I mean, I'd like it. Are the two arcades enough for the ads? Yeah, both can handle 2 doors. If they're not healing. Okay, then one left, one right. Who's healing? I mean, I could heal. Rest on the boss. Okay, so I'm just focusing on boss. I am not dealing with the ads. Then. Is that what I'm hearing? Are 2 arcades enough for the ads? Both can handle 2 doors. If they're not healing. Okay, one left, one right. Who's healing? Who's healing? Rest on the boss. I heal myself. Alright. And yeah, I'm yellow and I'll help with healing. So I'm just, yeah, cool. I'm just boss. I'm just this dude. So Mary left and the right. Okay, R's got door covered. Okay, cool. And then I was really not part of that conversation in any way whatsoever. But I'm just gonna fight him then, I guess. Cool.
Will be the first test of my strength.
I need a better rotation for, I mean... Well, that messed with my, my thing. If I've got the arcade, the burglar healing me as well, or burglar healing in general, could also be interesting. that gets my execute up and everything. Though technically, I don't need execute if we're focusing more on melee damage, like physical damage anyway. But oh, I've nearly completed melee orcs in one go. That's actually kind of cool. Self-heal that. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like just being able to focus on killing. You know, I don't have to run around. Oh, I'm gonna die. I mean, conviction should help me as well. But I don't know. I feel like these ads are getting way too close for my liking. I'm trying to not pay attention to them. I'm actually not even looking up here. I'm more looking down at my my hotbar and stuff to see what's on cooldown, because then I don't get so paranoid about what's not being killed up here. I just have to trust it. It's gonna get dealt with. I'm moving to mouse clicking. What is wrong with me? Oh, I'm gonna die. I do have my emergency heal as well, if needs be, because I've got my 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes, so it's ready to go. I had to use my movement speed bonus. I keep forgetting that Exposers have got the same cooldown. I don't even remember what Bash does. Oh, it does give a bleed, I guess. So I should be trying to utilize that more on top of my blood prize being used. Oh, hey, I got enhanced runes as well. Nice. I guess some benefit out of this. Bash. Use that as well. Get that up. Okay, we're further than we were before, at least. I feel like this is going to be the entire stream, though. I don't want to grind this out. I completely keep forgetting to switch, because every time I use expose, I'm like, oh, and now I can't do what I need to do. Am I using yellow? I'm gonna use that, then self-heal. At least I'm getting a little bit of heals as well from Arcaes. So I probably don't have to worry about my self-heals as much as I have been. And every time I go to interrupt, they start. interrupting already. Hey, I got ranged Orc Slayer as well. Look at that. Extra damage. Extra bleed. I should have had my damage, like combat analysis up. Probably wouldn't be that impressive to be honest, but it'd be interesting to try and use it to gauge where we are. Maul. Definitely wish I had that relentless maul damage. Needs to happen. Oh, I was gonna say I didn't have an interrupt ready. And I'm gonna wait until a couple extra people have it. There we are. So close. 600k. 500k. Imagine we get it first drop. It'd be great. Because I think that's the only thing we want from him is Tink 8th or whatever it's called. Oh, no, to be fair, Aglador as well. So Aglador or Tink I8th, whatever, are my two kind of I'd like to gain things. Because I think nothing else is too interesting. Actually, there's a bow. Kuguru, which is normally a drop from the other boss every time I've normally got it. But that's 169 crit. And it's slightly more than what I have. It's basically a slightly better version of what we have for the crossbow. I like doing that because I can quickly alt-tab and fix stuff. Okay, we're nearly there. So close, 19k to go. Finally. Right, I have the stone platform to deal with. Oh, I will need on that, and I will need on that, and I will need on that. And I don't know. Is anybody else? Oh, we should probably get the medallions, right? Don't you get 3 chests though normally, or am I going crazy? Let's go out the stylish way. So nothing too fancy. Let's have a look. Can I see up here? So we completed. What did I roll? So I rolled 16 on the enhancement runes. I need 92 on the enhancement runes level 50, which is nice. The tier ones, and then I rolled 35, and then the tank rolled 95 on this one, because that's a necklace, right? So that would have been a nice little extra bit of... I wouldn't have lost crit, but there's obviously less crit here. But nice vitality boost, crit, and then I guess parry. So I didn't get any gear, unfortunately, but it is what it is. They want a tank now. It's weird having a light. Like, I can actually see things nowadays, which is kind of odd feeling. Let's open these up though. So these are just enhancement runes, so that's fine. I just have to defeat enemies, it looks like, now that we're back on track with actually what we had planned to do. So defeat enemies in this area, which is easy enough. We have to defeat some orc smiths anyway, for just the sake of it. We also need to go get the stolen elf trophies, and there's just a bunch of stuff we have to do, really. We will still keep an eye on LFF, and I do want to also do Festival, because I want to I know it's an only an incomparable, but I want to be getting those done as well. Now, Halls of Crafting isn't one per day or anything, so there's like no raid lock or anything, so we can just do whatever. Like, if another one shows up, we can do it. Obviously, time-wise, it takes a while to do, but at least we're not purely limited in terms of time, which I guess is one nice advantage. Let's get rid of that, let's get rid of that, and move further over. So destroy weapon stores, and then defeat orc smiths. I also want to track on this so I can see how often these nodes are showing up, because obviously we can't do anything with them now, but I don't think it matters, because crafting instances is going to be where it's at for that. But yeah, obviously we have certain items that we want to farm for, like the necklace there. There's an axe and everything, but like I said before, that's sort of our best in slots sort of situation. But we obviously need to get to a part before that of like where we're comfortable, but we could do better by getting the best in slot. So if there is, like, this bow, for example, is just one below Kuragui, whatever it's called. So it's like good enough until we get that, but if we don't get it, whatever. 24k? What on earth? I mean, at least someone's here to help, but I need to heal. You're not gonna help? Please help. I don't even know who you are. Like, I don't even have a quest to defeat you. I just saw you and wanted to fight you. I got a mithril flake and a crossbow of skill, which is level 62 and technically worse. Cool. It's fine. As long as we both get 6 enemies, I guess it doesn't really matter, assuming that they are also doing this quest. Oh, token of heroism. I got excited by a gold item then. What are flakes useful for nowadays? Like, because I swear they were used to make legendary items, right? In my head, but or are they for other stuff now? Let's have a look. Let's just go metalsmith. So the crafting tools, it looks like, require it. Okay, so the guild armor does as well. Oh. Oh, I can do this in bear form? Or did I just kind of cheese it? Okay, I slightly cheesed it. Okay. Destroy their banner. I guess I'll hold on to it because it should be worth something, right? Okay, and defeat this guy. Wherever he is. Should be easy enough. I'll look at him with his little banner on him. It's nice. There we go. I was being very dumb with that fight, but whatever. So what are Mithril Flakes going for on the auction hall right now? As a general rule. A couple of gold, so it's not like super expensive. Like if you're looking at one per item, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's say 6 even. It's only, what, like 36, 40 gold, maybe? Could be a lot worse. Okay, so what else do we have to do? So these, I think, are like kind of further away, so we don't want those quests. But defeat Orcsmiths, destroy weapon stores, which I'm guessing is more sort of up here anyway. Then we need to do this mockery one. So I'm going to remove everything from here. And then we can sort of solely focus on just what we have. And then I want to also remember Galadrim rep. And I want to see how many, like we're getting, what, 700, 500, 500, so 700, 900. So we're getting a good spattering of rep. And obviously these are daily and they're not difficult. They're just somewhat time consuming. And the moment we are done with the rep, we technically don't even need to do it. Now, what I am curious about is, do these count towards ally of Lothlórien? So I'm actually going to lock that on there because they should, right? Because they're Lothlórien quests. But sometimes the game's a little bit weird about how it handles repeatables. So I got 3 tokens of heroism in a row. Nice. And the streak ended. Okay. Can you not aggro me? Nice. Not that it matters. If I can get through a little bit more sneaky, then I'm happy. Oh, that's the same tank. Let's come full left. 1 out of 6 need heal and DPS. Because what else do I need? Wait. Oh, right. This dude. Let's defeat you first. Because I just mocked a thing. There we go. I don't really want to fight this troll. Like, this guy should be easy enough, but... Must return to caves. Cool, so I don't actually have to go in there. That's good. So there's 1 more weapon store, 2 more Orcsmiths, and then we're done for a moment. Yeah, once we get more of these done, obviously that adds to our ability to swift travel, which is a big point for us, because it's a real pain not being able to swift travel, quite honestly. Moria, hello. Moria, hello. Warrior. I'm just going to find a ton of scouts at this point. just to spite me for earlier. But no, we're good. Orc Smith galore. Oh, and another infused adamant. Nice. Phil Gashar, need tank. Nope, I'm good. Though, one thing I'm really curious. So, Lottery HQ used to have, like, recommended rotations. Like a very basic but semi-decent rotation thing. But they don't have it anymore. So, I'm just curious if, like, because I've done this before, but like going on the Wayback Machine and having a look. Because I don't know. And just go to like the most recent one, March 18th. Actually, March 25th. Cool. Anybody?
What business
Cool.
have you with the lord and lady?
I should try and pick these up as well. I know obviously I have got cleanse up to 3 disease, wound, fear, poison, but I think having these could potentially be nice to have. Okay, so it does count. That's good. That's really good information to have.
The Galadrim will need your aid.
There is little comfort left.
But I don't want to fill up my inventory, so I am going to stack up to the 1 at the moment.
The orcs of Moria stir, and shadows creep up from the
That's fine.
depths.
Then go down.
There is little comfort left beneath the eaves of the Golden Wood.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains. Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Have I got anything? So talk to Karis Galadon, set fire to orc barriers. We have this one again. Consistent harassment. So I guess we'll do that again. But yeah, rotation, for example, of like a tank AoE. Just to, I don't know, have an idea. Also, reward track, where are we at? 44. Yeah. At least we know where all of them are now. That's good. It's like, yeah, red Bjorning. Forges 1 out of 6 need tank and heal. Don't want tank and heal. Yeah, rotation. I mean, it's very simple looking rotation. We copy paste. Notepad. Boom. Pre-buff with heartened / composure and ferocious roar, which be here. Only 2 skills used in man form, slashing and biting edge. So, which is interesting because I guess the rated edge, but like, I think you would want to use expose, right? But I guess not. Is it just for the bleed though? Switch to bear form. Use expose and thrash in bear form. Use bash, vicious claws, then thrash. Use relentless maul. If you're traded to max red lion core, use call to the wild capstone. This one, yeah. Then use call to the wild before maul. Use 1 times relentless maul in between rotations with that call to the wild. That call to the wild will be on cooldown during then. So simple rotation, man form slash, biting edge, bear form, expose, thrash, bash. Expose, thrash, bash, vicious claws, thrash, relentless maul, expose, thrash, repeat. So no bees in that? I would have thought you'd want bees for just a general damage over time, but I guess if your bleeds are your damage over time. I'm having to relearn some stuff. I'm gonna have to move around some of my my stuff and just like set that up, like move 2 bars up. I can get rid of this top bar anyway, and just sort of play around with that. I mean, it's one of those things of in general combat. This is also old, but in general combat, like Thrash now has a 0.3 second cooldown, like it didn't back then. I think it was a 3 second cooldown. So it kind of was a bigger deal. I should just defeat all these guys, shouldn't I? So I'm thinking like... Feels like slow. Compared to what I'm used to. Of just... Thrash. In between gaps, using vicious claws, thrash, grizzly, cry, and vigilant roars filler skills in that priority. Surely you wouldn't want vicious claws. You would want to keep it as a interrupt. I don't know. I mean, it's not a be all end all, but it's stuff that we can think about if we want to up our game potentially. I guess I should try and go down this way because we probably exhausted our enemies down that side. All we're looking for is one more smith, and then we're done. And I'm curious to see if this is a repeatable, as in like I know it's repeatable, but if it's I guess it's the we've never completed. So I guess it's one of those things where you complete a normal quest first, then you unlock the repeatable. Looks to be. So Smith. Are you a smith? Nope, you're a warrior. Are you a smith? You are. Nice. Okay. So where are we at in terms of rep? We're actually kind of close. We're about, what? 3,800. Thereabouts. And then we also have this, and we have a couple more to give in. So there are these two as well. Set fire to orc barricades and hinder the orc schemes. So we can pick those up in a minute. We also have these back in Karis Galadon, and we can see. I don't know if getting to ally has anything specific to it. I guess I could look up. Galadream for the rep. And just see what exchange there is. So we can barter between golden leaves and branches. That's fine. We can also get a worn shield acquaintance. Interesting. Not that it matters to us. So acquaintance, friend, which is where we're at now. We can get some recipes. I'm looking at ally. Okay, so ally is jewelry, permanent bonuses, and consumables. So we can get the earring of Karis Galadon at friend or at ally. So that's good to know. I also would like to get the inscription of benefits, because then that gives you it's not actually useful, but it's, I guess, a stretch goal of sorts.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lothlórien.
I'm thinking, do I want to do another Halls of Crafting?
Need of your services.
So I got 42 silver branches, and I don't have any golden leaves. I don't think I want to do another Halls of Crafting, because quite frankly, it tired me out a little bit. I may be happy doing one, like, in the morning sort of thing, but I don't think this late I want to invest in another one. I think after this and these repeatable sort of peter out a little bit, I will probably... I mean, I could join his heal, I feel like, but... yeah, once these peter out, I will maybe do the festival, which takes like 15-20 minutes, and then call it for the night, possibly. But it depends. Lumul Nah, cool. I'm hoping with it being Sunday tomorrow that if I do get on in the morning, there'll just be more people like around. I don't know how many people are now, 600, but it is like nearly midnight. So yeah, I'm like, oh well, weekend morning. I guess we'll see. I need to defeat enemies, but there's nobody here. Someone must have killed them all recently. I mean, I probably also killed them all quite recently, didn't I? Wait, what? Why didn't that count? It's got to specifically be up here. Oof. Well, that's a bit of a pain. I guess maybe I should try for my cloak again as well today. I'm gonna get it, and then I'm immediately gonna find something better. And it's gonna annoy me. Because, I mean, to be fair, technically what I want is I want the crafted one, surely. I think that's the answer to the whole situation, but I don't know. Because the one I picked was the High Officer's hooded cloak. Agility, Vitality, Crit, Finesse, armor. Oh, yes. Enemies spawning. Good. We want spawning enemies so that I can actually do this quest. Maybe spawn after I've picked up everything, actually. That would be nice. Maybe I should look for that cloak. I wonder if anybody... Also, let's use those up. Hi! Fancy seeing you here. 810 reputation. Nice. But Cloak, level 60. Lothlórien Hooded Cloak of the Overseer. Oh, I guess I should compare them, maybe. So, Overseer. Old Guard. And I can do them, but I also probably can craft them at this point as well. Might Vitality. So basically, do I want a bit more crit or do I want a bit more morale? I guess would be the question there. Because more crit, more morale is the difference between those two. And then this one, which is just meh. But honestly, at that point, it's like, is this one better? Because sort of middle of the road vitality, and I get the agility, and the might, and the vitality. It's just less. But then obviously, it's more if I get the better cloak. Questions. Was it magnificent leather, bottom magnificent cloth, mithril flake? I've got one of those. Alright, 6 enemies to go. And then I think I actually just want to go back to Lothlórien. These don't even count as the right enemies. It's really annoying. So again, I don't know if someone's come around and killed them because I specifically kind of waited. Oh, yeah, someone here as well. Hi. Do you count? No. But hey, you're part of my Slayer, so... Finally. The fun kind, maybe? Ooh. I don't know how I feel about a cloak, like, it kind of being better than my helmet. Like, obviously the armor isn't, it's medium, but like, might and agility are the same. I lose health, obviously, but I gain quite a lot of crit, so... It's not actually the worst drop I've ever had in my life, to be honest. I've had a lot worse. Two more to go. And we'll just sit patiently and wait. I mean, there could be a walk around here as well that's invisible, but it's not too much effort to wait for this dude. See, I realized in that other instance that it does do damage, but like, kind of the big point is the corruptions. So unless it's got a corruption on it, we probably don't even care that much. Anyway, we should probably get on our horses quicker. Because of the peaceful cooldown. Not cooldown, peaceful movement speed. Not slowing us down. Right, where are my elven friends? Because this is another thing. There's quests up here that I didn't pick up, like daily ones, that I probably should have. Like this one, blah blah blah, burn the banner, these ones as well. I'm probably not going to worry about them. These are all stuff that like I can just do. I mean, they're not even dailies, I just didn't pick them up, but they're essentially what I already just did. So it's a ton of rep that we can get. And obviously, if we can do them tomorrow, that'll be nice, because then we get all the dailies or repeatables we did there, plus the repeatables, plus we get to kind of double dip a little bit. But for now, I just want to give in these two.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come
I do
down
get a
from
golden
the
leaf from that as well, so that's
servants of the enemy cannot
good
pass
to
the
know.
bounds
That's our
of
first
Lothlórien.
golden leaf of this whole thing. And then we have to do a very, very long trek back to Lothlórien. Or Carascaldon, I should say. Which, again, I should probably just go on my horse to speed things up just that little bit. Should we also have a look at auction hall? Let's look at jewelry, because I'm curious if anybody's selling... Okay, so there's quite a few of the turtle shell. And I'm tempted, but I don't want to spend 130 gold, to be honest. And then this is physical mastery, so we don't care about physical mastery, really. Let's do it by unit buyout. So these are normal. That's the non-critted version, but isn't terrible. That's not... Yeah. Is that... I mean, more agility, so actually it is more crit, but we lose the might, so I'd actually have to work that one out. But I'd rather the critted version if I were to have that. Well, these ones, yeah, there's a recipe, but it drops from the thing, right? I mean, I wonder if people are selling the recipes. Would it be crafting recipes? Can't spell turtle. I wonder if I just look up the word turtle in general. No. I've just totally overshot as well. Oof, that's quite a nice dagger. Where is that from? I want to search for an item. Gallerist. Details, references, fancy wooden chest. Is it literally just random? This item has a chance to drop from Frosttail in the mirror halls of Lumulnar. I guess not. I don't think so, no. I think it's just literally you get
What business
You
have
get
you
it.
with the Lord and Lady?
What news
and you
from
can craft
abroad?
it.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlórien.
I don't want to do Battle of
against
Lorien.
which
I'm not
we
gonna
must be
lie.
prepared.
Not.
Welcome to
What
the
I'm
Golden
after.
Wood. May we speak?
Is this an easy enough quest? Oh, nice. Oh, it's just a bear.
May the stars of Elbereth shine upon you.
And let's find our ladder.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
Okay. Is it up? Okay, cool.
May the stars of
Easy
Elbereth
golden
shine
golden
upon
leaf for us. Nice. Where was that other barter? Was it these guys or was it up further or where was that? It was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, okay.
you. What brings you
This is,
to Lothlórien?
Sweet light round here.
So these are the kindred ones. So that's the ring that we'd want. Which isn't even particularly that amazing. I kind of like the ring I have. I like the Spear ring. I guess. But it's like, oh, for the set bonus, is it worth it?
But he cannot yet see us.
But
What news from abroad?
it's also a case of the necklace is Tink Iaith better, even though it's got a worse percentage boost. But it's 15% melee damage versus like 2. I say an extra 13% melee damage is actually probably quite impressive. To be honest, unfortunately, I can't test it on like Feyrand because obviously he's kindred with them, but it's maximum level 70, so I can't do much with that. But at least this one gives us crit, even if it's less crit. But yeah, we got to temper expectations. Like, is it just worth it for the extra base 15% damage increase for us?
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
But yeah, we can't quite get it yet. We've only got 3 out of 15 and 48 out of 50.
What news from abroad?
Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do now, though, is I want to quickly run and do some festival stuff. And then I'm going to finish off for the night, methinks. Oh, and my favorite thing, flat runner. Nice. Ooh.
The time has come.
I want to check something actually, because I've just realized why that might be so high. So on my Lotro Companion thing, I assumed at 13 on every like rare, on every tome, and I was like, I wonder why that's why my crit's so high. My crit would be 3,688 with what I am looking at planning and having, but I don't know what crit, like. I guess I need to have a look on thingy, right? Rating calculator. Because where would that put us? Crit. 3688. So we'd be capped on Devastate. And we'd be 65.4 on magnitude. But I'm just saying, like, if I was 13 on everything, which, I don't know, is theoretically doable. We'd actually only 3928. So I'd be 68.4. Yeah, Companions, 4,500 is capped. Like, for Devastate magnitude. But Devastate chance is 3,000. Is what I'm reading. So 2,250 for crit hit, 3,000 for Devastate, and then the magnitude is 75% at 4,500. But I'm sure there's like little things. I was more focusing on. I think I saw like the Golden Wood set and just kind of chucked it on. But I think there's better choices I can still make. And technically I could switch out like stuff if I wanted to focus on crit. But crit being that high is already pretty decent. And my physical mastery at that point would also be 3,000. So obviously that is what, 782 over, because what, 75 is next cap, right? That's 4,500. So because is that right? Is that the next cap? I don't think 70 or 65 a cap. I don't know. Oh, 65 is Mirkwood. And then 75 Isengard. Okay, fair enough. I think because I, as I said before, I bundle Moria and Mirkwood together. Oh, you're invincible. Look at you. Yeah, because I bundle the two of them together. I don't even think about it being that. So, yeah, what is the what's the cap for 65 then? 3,000. So technically, we can preemptively cap. Yeah, I think that's why. And also the capturing of Mazog, but not actually like taking him to Mirkwood. So yeah, I'm thinking, in theory, we can, especially because I think we can do better with legendaries and stuff, and there's probably stuff I'm missing. We can cap physical mastery and crit for 65 at 60. So yeah, gotta make sure I get that cloak, my favorite cloak. I am gonna love Isengard because I get to grind out for my favorite cosmetics as well. Annoying, it's gonna be a bit of a pain because I'm gonna want to need for it to get the cosmetic. So I might have to, because I think some of it's will based for my cosmetic that I want. So I'm gonna have to do need for it. But I might, because some of it's will, as said, I might try and have a will-based character to justify it to myself, I guess. I also don't know if I'm going to go for that cosmetic because, like, I don't actually... It's not for this character. Like, it's not this... It's a different vibe. I do need a better cosmetic. Right now, it's a very basic one.
I'll not be ignored.
How am I doing on slots? It's fine. Right, let's do as many of these as I can as soon as possible. See, I don't actually know. What's the difference between greed? So what I read for greed is if everybody greeds.
How can I be of service?
Like I just don't know what it does. Like, because need you roll, pass you just pass and don't get it. But greed, does that steal it? I don't know. I don't want to steal it, but
How can I be of service?
I don't know how it works. I've always just needed.
I'll not be ignored. Stay and hear me out.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend? Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
You roll need first. If no one needs it, roll and they do greed. Oh, so is it like... It's like... But surely I could pass. And then if nobody wants it... I mean, I guess it's just the fallback, right? Because there was a couple items where it... Like, nobody wanted it and it just got left in the chest. And then I could just go get it if I wanted. In theory. I guess it's a more elegant way of doing it. That's why everything should be fellowship tradable, and then I can be like, hey, can I get that for my cosmetic, please? And then I trade it back. Though I'm not sure you can put it in your wardrobe while it's still got the cooldown. Either way. Not sure. I mean, that's a thing that some people do, right? Where they, that I've heard about, where you you like basically pay for rolls or something, or you pay to buy the gear or whatever it is, and then the money gets shared between a group. Isn't that a thing that happens? Not in Lothlórien, but do. Let's try and keep an eye out for this Watcher, because he doesn't show up on the map sometimes. Oh, watch out. Bad. Tut tut. You ran right in front of the Watcher. Well done.
Why are you bothering me?
Alright. Are we gonna hope... Can you get, so the sack of presents, right? Can you get the Yule horse out of it? The hobby horse? You can. Because I'm like... Do I mean, it says buy non acquire, which is a bit annoying. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because you can buy it from the curator when it comes about. But... I was like, should I, on multiple characters, just open sack of presents? I mean, I've talked about it before, like, making a new character, right? And, getting, like, doing a Bjorning intro, 7 minutes, going straight to the festival, getting a sack of presents, doing, like, the first quest, and then, seeing if I get a drop, and if I don't, then just restart the next character. But yeah. Thankfully, as I said, curator is a thing, and if we don't get it, we can always just... get it later. But isn't the Yule hobby horse a different? That, I think, can only be obtained from the thingies. Hobby gift. I guess the only thing is we just have to hope, like, open the hobby gift every day of the festival, and fingers crossed, we get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sad.
This is intolerable.
All right, Fanuidhol, please, my best buddy.
I'm sorry, did you need something? This is intolerable.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, to be fair, I can pick up Gareth Rust's quest. Should we see what we get? I got 300 marks. Not terrible, to be honest.
Take a moment of your time.
I actually have vague uses for marks. Sometimes. Not all the time. But some. You have all your bracelets, right? That's why.
I'll speak with you a moment.
I don't know which ones I did, so I'm gonna have to go check. Class race epic, and why have I not got Mines of Moria? Oh, because I haven't done chapter 9. That makes sense. Fuming Fumaroles, didn't do that one. I want to get Deeds of Eriador done, and I need to get these done as well. But yeah, I want to get these done at some point. Helping Hand. Bring her a good cheer. Core reception. Okay, I'll do a mitten one because then I've got thingy done. Yeah, Thrang jewelry. Yeah. Is your things not Thrang jewelry? Is that not? I thought your bracelets were Thrang. And yeah, those three. Oop. So if you ever go into Mordor, you should be fine. I mean, technically, we're on the Mordor server, so do you need Light of Erendil just to survive? I can't remember, because yeah, there's one of them where there's too much. And then there's one that has way too little. I know 115's got way too little, even with all the extra stuff. I think 105 is quite low as well. Obviously, missions and I mean, that would be a cool way of doing it. Especially with, like, festival stuff being a thing or whatever. Like, even if it was somehow gave you just mitigation, like shadow mitigation or whatever. But I'm sure it would be maybe mess up raids or something. Unless Wraiths had a specific type, like different type of damage that they made. Was it Devastate for 5,000? 3,000. So that's quite a lot. Yeah, it could be interesting. Especially if most of the stuff is like 20. And it's like 5 pieces of gear. And you get 2 hope. Right. Wintry weathers. Please don't flashbang me. What did I say? I'm so glad you spawned quick, but still. I actually don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I think that's at least one of the nice things about them adding all those, like, swift travel locations. Trace through 15 comparable. I need to do the 2 dailies for the adamant shards. Because, yeah, I had one for Hall of Crafting, which I need to do. And I think someone else had a different Hall of Crafting one because they were interacting with an item that I couldn't. So I'm like... There's so many, and it's like, I'm going to have a full... Like, if any of them are repeatable, we're just going to have to full... you know... thingy. Full quest logs. That's what I was trying to say. I need to do, though, right? Because you can get... Oh, is it just completing deeds? Yeah, so you've earned 5 extra quest slots for being VIP. You've earned 6 extra quest slots through completing deeds. So... doing... getting those would be nice. Right, what am I doing? So coal near the 7th oven, acorns across among the trees. I didn't realize it was 3 acorns. What did I say I was on? 51. So I'm not too far behind. I just need to sit down and do deeds. Like I said, I just need a day where I, you know, go through... I don't know, finish off Deeds of Wildwood. Slayer of Wildwood is a bit of a grind, but I guess needs to be done. I've got Breland Slayer still. Like, even if I go and detrack it, right? And I look at a bunch of stuff. I got 42k worth of Slayer. And being 60 now, I can actually run through Wildwoods without being damaged. And we can get, because I think 55 is the max in general.
How can I be of service? Greetings, friend.
That? No, okay.
Can't you leave
I'm
me
so
to my misery?
charitable, my charitable spirit.
Me? Can't you leave me to my misery?
Greetings.
Cool. Hopefully nobody's sending these guys away. I really wish Final Act wasn't on there sometimes.
Greetings, friend.
But this is the thing, right? So I want to complete as much as I can, but if I cap my virtues, right? And if I cap virtues, I'm gonna want to not complete any more deeds because I'm gonna want to reserve that for later. So yeah, do I just hold on to it and go, I won't complete that until 75 where we don't have as much virtue experience? I don't know. Because I definitely have wasted virtue experience on Feyrand, for example. Which I don't really want to do this time around, if I can help it. I mean, with how long it takes in between caps, because we kind of... I wonder how that... Oh, no, that's fine. With Feyrand, when we just kind of like... When we completed it, for example, we just kind of did it, right? We just finished.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, I've got the Doom quest, I think. I think I might have cancelled it, but yeah, we couldn't do skirmishes at the time. But yeah, it's one of those things where, I don't know. Because there's so much time in between caps, like 4 months, we can actually just like do missions per week, and we can do things, whereas with Feyrand it was less sort of mandatory. Am I putting this in thingy? I definitely need to just get these tracery tokens in comparable still. Also, I definitely need to just get rid of some of this stuff. Range attack extension, why not? I guess one of the nice things as well, until 95 or 86, whatever we get now is going to be fine. Also, I don't know how I have a Tome of Might and a Tome of Will. So I actually saved myself a little bit of thing. I've also got this 105 sword, because why not? Also a Moat's bow. Thank you. I will deconstruct. Thank you. Oh, I locked it. Yeah, I don't know why my inventory has so much junk in it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do one for a mission to give good cheer. But I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, I talked about doing like making a Bjorn and getting to 20, doing missions with them, and just for a bit of like guild experience or whatever, but I wouldn't do that often. I think that'll be like once every week, maybe, with a random level 20. I mean, if I make a level 20 and put them to...
How can I be of service?
Like on my ult, I made a level 20, and I put a Stone the Tortoise on them. So there's a chance I'll do that on my ult account, and then pair them up, so I just have some easy missions. So it's less tedious, I guess, because it's level 20. I still get the cap, I still get the stuff for it, but I can just like blaze through it super quick. Right, though, we're going to do a mission, and then I'm going to finish off because it is about 5 to 12, give or take. And I'm going to be up in the morning to hopefully stream again, because that's me. Also, yeah, I think I've got the weekly picked up on Randhill. So I'm just going to pick up Svalfang as usual, my go-to mission. I wonder if it'll lag. Every time I pick up this and do this quest, it like lags. No? Okay, interesting. I thought you did a stove. Or did I misread you earlier? Oh, a Wraith. Nice. At least I got Radriel to help me. I forgot Wraiths existed. Oh, that's actually really good information to know, is you can stun a Wraith. I kind of thought off the top of my head that you couldn't, but I guess I was wrong. Nice. 6 Tattered Shadows and rewards and token heroism. Oh, it's all coming together. Oh, yeah, that's what I remember you saying. I endeavor to be a better DPS for your sake. To help you out. Should probably not be drinking a coffee at this time of day, but whatever. Gotta finish it off. Otherwise, what's the point? I thought Red Mini was quite good, but I wonder if it's Red Mini like later levels where you have more of the tracery setups. Versus level 50, 60. Like, at what point does your traceries carrying you in? And I guess gear, like available gear as well.
How can I be of
Okay,
service?
let's make sure I talk to Mara Sandy Downs and get this completed. How many do I have now? Yule tokens. I also need to start doing in-league and Ale Association because I think they're available during Yule, and unlocking Forakel. There's a lot of things I need to pick up and do. Maybe I'll travel all the way to Forakel tomorrow. We'll see.
Hello there.
Oh, I can buy the Snowy Evening Pig. I'm gonna double check though because I want to see what else is available because this is you, right? So Snowy Evening Pig, and then we also have the Yule Princess Bunny, and then the Alabaster Donkey, and so I don't know if we'll be able to do all of them because we've got 20, and so 20, 40, 60, nope, 90, 120, and we get 10 per day, so 12 days. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna pick up the newest one, and then we'll retroactively go back. But I think festivity tokens is 30 capped anyway. Anything cool from so the only new thing is a cosmetic. So it's this cosmetic set. I'm not actually a huge fan of it. I wonder if like a different color I would care for it more. I mean black actually, it does look cool. So what about Moria Silver? No, I don't like it. Black I do quite like. Herodloin Blue. What about Steel Blue? Because I do want to find a new cosmetic because it's I want to find something that's not just this. But I do like this look. Steel Blue, I'm not actually fully sold on it. Maybe it's because everything else isn't Steel Blue. I think maybe the I'd still use this, but Steel Blue, maybe. Maybe. No, I don't like it. Also this, it like pokes out. It's like gaps. Right. Yeah, the new horse. I do have the new horse. Where is it? Snowy Evening Steed. This one here. So, oh, is that QM is quest mode then? I actually, hey, there's a store if you want to try. Tier 2 store, 3 out of 6. I haven't looked at the Rohan stuff yet, but I do need to get it. It's available. Oh, never mind. Need a cappy. It's 18th, right? So I have 4 days, and I'm probably just going to buy a lot of trade points for it. But yeah, 500 mithril. I don't know if I'd want the mithril on here or if I'd rather it on the other, like on Evernight, you know? Though, I say that, do I get that and then use that mithril as an excuse to get a third trait slot? Sort of thing. Like, if I've already got it, then, you know. I don't know. See, the real cloak that I want is going to arrive at 75. Well, yeah, so you've got, or trait config, I guess. So I've got my red line here, and then I've got my yellow line. So if I were to buy my third, I'd have my blue line, so I'd have DPS, heal, tank. And then when people go, hey, have you got a tank spec? I can go, cool, let me just swap over. And then I can try and just get into more content. Because I do like, I need to go over my skills again and just like add my extra 7 points and whatever. But I do like healing as bear. It is quite fun because it's very simple, and I think that's my priority, because you just kind of switch a little bit, and then I just do a lot of this, like wrath building, you know, through this, and then yeah, I do have the Cloak of the Watcher. I don't know if I like it. It depends on what gets dyeable. That's kind of nice, I think. If I were to go like Moria Silver, it's basically the same as its normal. But yeah, I like the, you know, the heal adds to the Wrath. Like, adds 20 to Wrath. And then I also have a... I don't know if my axe has it on it yet, but yeah, 2 or 8 healing. So we were talking about it earlier, or yesterday I should say, but swapping to that does give me like at least a little bit more. Also, I just realized. And then obviously I can add outgoing healing and whatever. I mean, it kind of basically is, right? Like the closest representation we could possibly have. I mean, I do like it. I do think the sort of the tentacle design is quite cool. I just don't know if I like the cloak bit, like the background bit. That's why I'm like, do I find a good color? I mean, that's basically what that. I think that's better actually. Like, that is whatever, but I think whatever I just did, it makes it just that little bit darker, and I think that looks better than the default. To be honest, I would wear that normally if that was how it looked like. Even that's like very dark, deep water. So I think a lot of blues would do well here. That I don't like, even though I love Erlen blue. Sea blue, it's a bit too, isn't not enough gradient. Evenden blue, again, I love it, but it's too, yeah, I think these ones where you've got like, I think definitely this one. Deathwater green, where's that? Is that a thing? Dark mossy green? Is that the one you're on about? Either way. I mean, I do have the cloak, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Hooded Cloak of the Watcher. How do you get the regular Cloak of the Watcher? Do you have to buy that one? Because I've got the hooded. Or is the hooded one... Yeah, so you trade for the regular one and you get the hooded one because the hooded ones are, like, just worse overall. Oh, right, like Angmar, Deathwater. Yeah. Right, anyway. I am gonna head off for now then, and go get some sleep, and then we're gonna go see about tomorrow doing some more stuff. I'll maybe do some more Lothlórien. I might do some node farming for a little bit just to get these up, because I think I needed 35 and this puts me up to 27, so I need 9 more, and it probably doesn't take me that long to do. And then I've got to do Supreme as well, I think. And then, no, Supreme is tier 6, so I've got to do whatever's before that. So yeah. Anyway, I am going to head off. Thank you all for coming along. Hope you enjoyed this stream. I know it was a little bit late starting, but I think we got quite a lot done. And depending on when I wake up tomorrow morning, I will stream for a little bit, possibly. Again, depends on when I wake up and how much time I've got before I have to head to work. And then we'll see how Monday goes as well. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye-bye.